Welcome, WolfTheWolfettes! We are back with the brilliant Let's Build a Zoo on the PlayStation 5. And I hope you guys and girls are having an absolutely fantastic day. Now in the previous video we jumped into sandbox mode, and this is what we have created so far. I basically created a central plaza where there is a beautiful little sitting area with a bunch of benches and flowers and a little lake. And then a bunch of shops that you can go to, such as a gift shop, a burger shop, a fry shop, a pizza shop, a sundae shop, and you can go get yourself a tropical drink if you're feeling a little bit thirsty. And then there's a couple of little things like a gift stand and an ice cream van. So I think what we're going to focus on today is, first things first, I think I need to get a couple more things around here, just like little things, maybe like some vending machines and stuff, drink vending machines, chocolate bar vending machines, and then I'm going to create another little path that comes from somewhere in the central plaza, and it's going to lead off in probably this direction. And I think like maybe the whole of this corner right here, and maybe up to about here, this will be like a tundra area. I'm not sure if we're going to have to buy a few more sections, because I don't know how many animals. I know the most common terrain type for animals seems to be grass. So when we do that area, it's going to need to be big. But I don't know how many tundra animals there are. I know there's polar bears. That might be one of the first ones maybe, or walruses, or penguins. I know they're in the game. Yeah. So I think that's what we're going to do today. So I think we're going to focus over here on a tundra area, and we're going to start getting some animals here. You have seen everything, because there's no animals here. I warned you in the previous video. I said, do not come here, because there ain't no animals. You only come here, look, it's Chunky Lappy. What's Chunky Lappy doing in my zoo? Get out of here. Go on, leave. But I did mention in the previous video that if you're coming in here, it's basically to do some shopping. Oh, we've also got some information centres as well for people that need to get a bit of info. Alright. One thing I am going to have to do though is I'm going to have to buy this bit, this plot up here. And we're going to have to extend our area up a little bit. There's a couple of things and mechanics that I didn't explain in part 1 of this playthrough that I'm going to have to talk about as well at some point. But we'll do that as I build each of the buildings that needs to be explained. Because there's a few things that you need to be aware of, because especially if you're playing in the standard mode, it's very useful information, you know. Right, I suppose this area up here. Oh man, I need to make sure I count how many I go down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This area up here, I think it's just going to be for like the like admin buildings and stuff like that, you know. Things like where the vet will be, the recycling centre, you know, your task station, the breeding centre, stuff like that. I think all of that stuff will go over here for now. Obviously, as we create a zoo and we buy more land, things will have to be moved around, you know, so that will be a bit tedious, but we should be alright. But for now, let's move some of these out of the way. But these buildings right here, these are the ones that give me unlimited money and animals that are immortal. These two buildings right here, and you can disable it and enable it as much as you want. Okay. One thing we do need to get actually, before we start doing anything else, is the storeroom. This is where your zookeepers go to get all of the food for the animals. And you can only build one of these. It's best to build this probably somewhere a bit more central actually. But for now we'll pull it up here. I'm going to pull it here so I can always see where it is. As always, we're going to put everyone's salary on the top, because we've got unlimited money. We might as well make all of our employees happy. Less likely of anyone wanting to quit and shit like that. And as you can see, the politeness is going up as well. It's just because you earn more money, you start to get some manners. That's bullshit. You should have manners anyway. You should have to get paid loads to have manners. Okay, now there's another building. This is one you want to unlock when you're playing standard mode. But basically, this storeroom eventually the storeroom will run out of food, and you have to keep manually refilling it with food. Otherwise, they're buying food for it so that your zookeepers can take food to the animals. But there's a building I think you can build that automatically keeps filling it up for you, so you no longer have to pay attention to it, which is a goddamn miracle. This is where all of our stuff from the farms is contained. Enlarge your bus capacity with science. Bloody hell, nice. Is it this? There you go, a nutrition hut. Here's what we want to grab. Oh god, it's night time. Yeah, you want to have this nutrition hub because this will automatically keep refilling your storeroom with all of the food you need. So you never have to worry about running out of food suddenly. Especially when your zoo gets massive and you've got tons of animals. You keep having to buy more food. What is this? Control your animal population sizes with this building. That sounds a bit mean. You're not just going to randomly murder a couple. Well, it says it's a good building apparently because it's got good morality. Well, you're going to just start shooting animals if there's too many, or maybe they'll automatically release them or something. Who knows? What's this for? Stores animal excrement, which can then be processed, potentially processed. Includes dung, diary collection. No, we don't need to get none of these yet. We ain't got to worry about none of that yet. Okay. Right, let's skip to morning. Okay. I could probably put my entry fee on free, to be honest. Because it's not like I've got to worry about people buying tickets. Oops. Oh, god damn it. So I do get a little bit muddled up with the controls sometimes. I do apologise. Especially when I've sped up time and then I'm on a menu and then randomly I want to slow it down again and then it just becomes a nightmare. I think we'll have the path come from over here. Okay, so we'll leave it like that for now. And then we're going to fill in a lot of this place with snow. I'm pretty sure I saw, yep, snow. So probably, where should the enclosure start? I say about it. This would be a good size. Really, I did want to like have these areas fenced off. That's what I was hoping to do. Okay. Right, so I think we will make this area a bit bigger, but this is just for now, you know. Because like I said, I don't know how many animals that we can get that are from the tundra areas of the world, like the Arctic and all that good stuff. But I know there's polar bears, walruses, and penguins. I definitely remember them. And I don't know, I think the wolves might maybe come under the snowy area as well, because I think you get them from Russia. So yeah, and you do get wolves. You get wolves in quite a few different climates. You even get wolves. I think they're pretty critically endangered now. But you get African wolves as well, and they're from like hot areas. Look a bit more like a dingo from Australia, the African wolves. But yeah, and then you've obviously got the grey wolf, which is up in like Yellowstone. You've always got the European wolves as well, which you don't see as much thanks to all the hunting back in the past. That's why they're all extinct. We used to have wolves in the UK as well, but yeah, they're all gone now. But they basically looked pretty similar to the grey wolf. I'd love it if wolves were still in England. Be great to go around the forest at night and just hear wolves howling. And you ain't got to worry about them attacking you. Wolves are they're not the kind of animal that they are. They will walk away from you. They will avoid being near you. You know, the only time you have to worry about wolves really is if it's just like one wolf. If it's like one wolf on its own and it's a lone wolf, then you might have to be a little bit iffy because it's more likely to come at you because it's starving, you know. But if you see a pack of wolves, I mean, you probably wouldn't even see the pack of wolves. They'd smell you and they'd just leave the area. But yeah, you could very easily live in harmony with a pack of wolves without having to worry about them, like, you know, trying to eat you. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry about this. I know this is a bit tedious to watch. I do apologise. But it won't take long. Just trying to make things as symmetrical as possible. Flipping music in the background. Every time. Sort of like the music in House Flipper, actually. The music in House Flipper was flipping crazy as well. I think I remember I had to turn that off completely. I can't remember if I even had the music on in House Flipper. Now, we've got House Flipper 2 coming out this year. There's so many games coming out this year, Wolf, but it's going to be ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Right. Now, what we're going to do is, I think, first things first, we'll get the penguins, because I've got a very cool idea for a couple of the penguins. Oh, we also need to build toilets. I better do that quickly, actually. Flipping stupid chip shop is too big. But I think I'm going to go with the penguins first because I've got a couple of ideas. Some of the enrichment that you've got available for the penguins is going to be adorable. Okay. Right. I'm going to get interrupted halfway through doing this. Right, so this will go... Can I delete those bushes? Let's have a look. Oh, no, it's part of the entrance. Oh, we could change the zoo's appearance. Oh, look at that. That's much better. Look at that. That's way more cool. Sweet. Oh, wait, quick. Right, there we go. Right. So let's start getting something fun done. So we're going to have this come down here. I don't know how much of that stuff I can remove, so... There we go. This should be that should be a nice size for penguins, shouldn't it? They're not exactly a big animal. And what we're going to do, each enclosure is going to have its very own zookeeper. You know, normally you probably want to have a zookeeper that's monitoring a couple, but as we are absolutely rich, you know, we might as well just have a zookeeper for each enclosure. Actually, let me get that turned on right now so we can start having a few people applying. Okay. There we go. Animal keeper. I've been calling them zookeepers. Ah, well, same bloody thing, innit? Okay, right. So this one's going to have penguins in it. So we're going to want to have quite a bit of like water in here for them to swim around in. Obviously, as you can see, I've got more water basins unlocked as well now. Right, we'll stick this here. I don't know if those arrows represent where the penguins are going to drink from, or if that's like all the different options of where the water basin can be filled up by the keeper. I'm going to put that there. Let's grab a random cliff. I'm going to make this one a bit bigger actually. Let me just edit the size. Go. I don't know where the hell that gate was going. Flipping it. There we go. Much better. And then next to the penguins, maybe we can put the polar bears. And the polar bears can look over at the penguins and be absolutely furious that they don't get to eat them. Cause a little bit of drama in the zoo, you know. Right. I think a penguin. Would you think a penguin would like a trampoline? Screw it. I'm sure they'll like a trampoline. Let's grab a nice little shelter. Gonna pull it over here just so they can have a bit of privacy, you know, from arseholes that won't stop staring at them all day. Or grab a random one of these cliffs as well. Gonna put this over here. Gonna get two actually. And then what we're gonna do is I'm now gonna come onto water. Oops, not that water, the water decorations, and we're going to make make sure you don't block the water basin from the animal keeper, otherwise that's going to cause all sorts of shizzle. There we go, and then I'll have a couple of icebergs dotted around because you know the flipping, you know the penguins love the icebergs. You know they always jump onto a chunk of ice that then disconnects from the rest of the ice and then they end up floating off to another country. You know the bloody they love to do that, don't they? The penguins, absolute crazy gits they are. Don't want to put a water jet in here. I don't think would animals like a water jet? I'm just trying to think. I think it might actually piss them off. I don't know. Penguins seem like they're up for a laugh, so maybe we'll grab that. There you go. Okay, then we need to go on land decorations. Oh, we don't want no sculptures. Oh, look at that icy tree and blue grass. That looks pretty nice. I don't want a tree though. Don't expect to see a random tree. Nah, seems a bit dodgy. Don't want to, put too much in here. I don't want to risk the animal keeper getting stuck anywhere. Yeah, look at that. I think that looks pretty damn nice. You see the difference though. Like when you see what we did in the part 1 of this playthrough, we couldn't really do anything, could we? We had no options available and it takes so long to research everything. That's why I went into sandbox mode. I did want to play on like the normal mode, but hang on a minute. This enclosure has removed a bunch of my snow, ain't it? Yeah, cheeky bastard. Now, let me just sort that out and then we'll go onto the map and we will get a bunch of penguins on the way. There we go. Lovely. Much better. I think that looks pretty damn good. Right, let's have a look. One thing we also need to do. We need to make sure we remember to do this. It's probably going to be one of the things I keep forgetting. But we need to make sure we get a water pump. It doesn't matter where it is, it just needs to be somewhere. I'll stick it there for now. We might as well upgrade it with that methane collector. Got no idea what it does, like I said, but we might as well just grab one anyway. Apparently it's an upgrade, so it can't be bad. Okay, now we're going to go on to our employment. We're going to grab a staff member, and let's have a look who's applying. Only 2 people, so not many people want to work here. It's not a very highly rated zoo, is it? Holy shit, man, look at this guy. Girl. Man, Jamie, what a legend. Yeah, you better be ready for some work. You don't really need to be polite. You're working with the penguins. I don't think they care. Right, we'll close the position for now. Right. Now, Jamie, your mission... Oh, we already had one available. Your mission is going to be to look after the penguins. Lovely jubbly. Ticket price. Everyone's purchasing tickets at the moment. Right, now this is what you want to do for transport, right? If you come over here, these are all of the different places that you're going to have people coming from. And that percentage bar lets you know how many people in each area have been collected. So if it keeps saying like 10% or 12%, then you've not got enough buses to collect everybody. So you need to buy more buses. As we're rich, we can basically just buy some of the biggest buses available. We can get some of these 55 capacity bad boys for 81 grand each. So we just get, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, we don't want 10 buses going. We only want about 3. Just to each area to bring all kinds of people to it. Because we ain't got to worry about money, so we may as well. That should be fine for now. The zoo's not very highly rated at the moment, so we shouldn't have to worry. Everyone should be collected at this point. Okay. Oh, actually, let me go to the world map quickly. Right. Where do we get the penguin? Holy shit! Oh man, we could bring all the dinosaurs here. Oh shit, I thought you couldn't do that in the sandbox mode. Oh, we got woolly mammoths. Oh man. Oh man, there's so many animals that we can get, man. This is going to be crazy. This zoo is going to have to be lemurs. Little ringtail and a little fox. Little devils outside my house every night, waking me up. A Komodo dragon. Gotta love a Komodo dragon. And an orangutan. Skunk. Oh no, wolves don't have the... Oh, there we got polar bears. Seals. Right, we're going to go with the penguins first, just because that's what I built the habitat for. Right, how many do you want to get? You can also pick the type as well, as you can see. Look, you've got all the different available variations of the penguin that you need to unlock in the standard mode in very challenging ways. Right, we're going to grab a few of the little cute... We're going to grab 2 of the cute little ones. We're going to get 4 emperor penguins. We'll get some of these ones with the weird eyebrows. Maybe a couple more with the weird eyebrows. I don't really want to get these other ones because they don't sort of really look like penguins, do they? Alright, we're going to order them. There we go. Now, like I said though, just make sure you do monitor your population, because as the animals don't die, because we've got immortal animals turned on, if they start shagging, we're going to end up with too many penguins. But we're going to get the release center at some point anyway. Okay, it says they'll be here in 16 hours. My publicity went up by quite a bit getting all of those. Oh man, look how many people are arriving. Oh, we can also delete this now as well. Stop people walking over there like idiots. Very nice. Okay. What was it I wanted to do? Something I wanted to do. Oh yeah. Gotta get a few few vending machines dotted around this bit. Right. We could probably build up the food area around here as well, because this is the section where I'm going to be building the enclosures around this bit, and I'm probably going to have to extend it up. Should we stick a little bar over here? Yeah, go on then. Why the hell not? Have yourself a nice little cheeky cocktail, a little strawberry daiquiri or some shit, and watch a bunch of penguins. Shut up, right? Well, get out of here. I've got the, if you're wondering why everyone's running around at the moment, I've got the, oh shit, I don't have a janitor yet. Oh crap, I forgot to do it. I knew I was going to start doing this shit wrong. Right, hopefully we find a couple of good ones. Are they going to arrive in the middle of the night? It's not too dark. Look how much light I've got. I also need to build some wind turbines. We've got a lot of stuff we need to do. Come on, I want the penguins here. I think they're going to arrive in the middle of the night, ain't they? Seems like a really stupid time to... yeah, look, they are. What time to bring the flipping penguins here? It's going to save in a minute as well. Honk. Oh, look at these little devils. Oh, they are adorable, aren't they? You got the big old... Oh, look, you're fucking straight on the trampoline. Oh, shit, look at them. What are you all doing? Oh, yeah, they're utilising everything. Yeah, there we go. I'm happy. I'm happy. That's exactly what you would want to see. Hey, look, some black market dealer. These are the kinds of things that pop up and they can change your morality. Obviously, we're going to report the arsehole to the police. You know, if anyone ever comes up to you in real life and offers you a tiger or some shit, don't buy it. Report them to the police. Because that tiger probably went through hell. And also, you're not going to be able to look after the tiger anyway. You're going to be able to afford the sheer amount of food that a tiger needs to eat. No, you bloody ain't. If you're rich, maybe, and you've got a ton of land, I guess maybe. Providing you can provide the right climate for a tiger. And you've got a professional vet on site that can, you know, look after it. Man, look at that. Look at them all. Now, these penguins are great. Straight on the trampoline, jumping on the cliffs in the water, playing with the sprinkler, or the fountain, this bad boy here, the geyser, whatever it's bloody called. Very nice. Oh man, I love that. Very nice. We've only just begun. The amount of stuff we can do. This playthrough might go on for a while. I mean, I don't really have... There's a couple of things I want to play, but the next game that I can think of doesn't come out for another week. So I've got like a whole of this week I can record, and I could probably do like 3 videos a day with this game. So that's like 15 or so videos I can get done. Before we end the video, there we go. Good old August. Don't worry, August. I used to work as a cleaner. Obviously now I own a zoo, but now I used to work as a cleaner as well. So I know what your life is like, August. So don't you worry. I will take good care of you. That sounded a bit creepy, didn't it? I know what your life's been like, August. I'll take good care of you. Now, don't worry, August. I'm not a murderer. Right, going to set the zone now. Your main priority needs to be here. And the same with you, Ivan. Might make your area just this area. Lovely. I guess there is nothing left to see. I mean, you've just seen the most fantastic penguins known to mankind, you ungrateful little devil. I like how they like carry little items as well, walking around with their little drinks, or when they like buy balloons and stuff. But they used to do that in like a theme park on PlayStation 1. Look at that, someone's dropped like, what was that, like a cigarette? Or an ice cream? It's probably an ice cream, ain't it? Twat. Man, I'm sensing a lot of attitude from people. We've only got penguins at the moment. Do you think I can get another enclosure built quickly? Let's see if I can build another enclosure quickly. Might want to get out of the way, you lot, as you're going to end up stuck inside an enclosure. And I'm pretty sure this one might have some polar bears in it. Yeah, we might as well make it this big. Fuck it, we've got plenty of room. Actually, as this one is so big, do we want to have polar bears in here? Because I kind of feel bad now. The penguins, there's a lot of them and they've got a smaller area and like maybe 2 or 3 polar bears. Alright, we'll leave it like that for now. I'm not going to do anything with it yet because I might change the size of that. Or maybe I might extend the area for the penguins, maybe. Poor gits have got to walk around on ice all day. That's got to be a pain in the arse. It's not even snow, it's literal ice. They don't walk around on ice all day in the Arctic, they walk around on snow. These poor little guys, having a horrible day. Alright, let me get me a thumbnail. I've got to make sure I remember to do this at the end of every single video. That's going to be a problem, otherwise I'll have a shit thumbnail. There we go. Lovely jubbly. Got some mess on the floor still because the janitors are not doing their bloody job. If I was working here as a janitor, that would have been cleaned up hours ago. Alright, well, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Sorry we only got the penguins created today. There's a few other things I had to fiddle around with, and then I had to obviously paint in the whole area with snow, so that took a bit of time. But next video, we should focus on a lot more animals. Should get another like 3 enclosures done, I would say. And then we'll probably start building up like the shopping area a little bit more. Maybe start putting some more decorations around the icy area to make it a bit more icy. And then we'll do the same thing on the other side, probably with like a rainforest kind of terrain. But yeah, thanks for watching, WolfTheWolf. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Like, share, and join the pack today.